John Wick Chapter 4 has yet to be released, but fans are already looking forward to John Wick 5. Fans wonder if John Wick's Chapter 5 is happening with Keanu Reeves. And is Ana de Armas Ballerina going to replace John Wick? Of course, since its home studio Lionsgate placed it on hold, there has yet to be much information about the fifth installment. John Wick 4 director Chad Stahelski recently discussed the status of Keanu Reeves' John Wick 5, despite their few to no updates. Since Lionsgate revealed it had abandoned the plans to shoot John Wick 4 and 5 back-to-back, the future of John Wick 5 has remained uncertain. Chad Stahelski attributed the lack of updates on the fifth movie to the studio. Although he has fielded many fan inquiries about it, the franchise director seemed prepared to act. He stated, quote, "As of right now, it is the studio's full intention to continue the franchise."
And see some of the best characters. I mean, it did 7 seasons of TV. And even though the TV show may not hold up today, the idea of it or the characters they brought in were super cool. So we're trying to come up with a methodology.
Adding, "We made it as a fun little action movie that we'd like to see. It's incredible that after over 10 years of Keanu Reeves dispatching numerous villains, fans are still begging for more John Wick." Stahelski remarks on how, quote, "f***ing amazing it is to witness the franchise's ongoing success, as well as the fact that fans are continually asking for more from the business. Quote, I am the luckiest dude out there. The fact that fans still want to see more and that we still want to make more is a testament," unquote. Stahelski appeared prepared to stretch the series until fans grow sick of the deadly hitman. However, Lionsgate has the initiative since they have yet to declare a production start date despite giving the go-ahead for John Wick 5 in 2020. The first movie unexpectedly gave birth to a high-action franchise and altered the course of several careers, including Reeves. The director and his leading actor are already planning the next movie, while audiences wait for information on the fifth sequel. A tradition in the writing of these films is the assertion that it is the final one, even if, as Stahelski puts it, after a few drinks of Japanese whiskey, they're already talking about the next movie.
John Wick is on his own, no services, or what we call excommunicado. He's been excommunicated from his whole world, from both his acquaintances, friends, foes, everybody. Nobody can help him. And at the same time, he's looking for absolution while everyone else is trying to kill him.
Quote, "Therefore, we are utterly flattered. It'll likely happen because it's a tremendous honor when people would be asking us to do it," unquote. He and Reeves would be open to continuing to create these movies for the rest of their life. Stahelski says that the future of the John Wick franchise is open-ended, and that John Wick 5 will be created whenever they feel like it. He concluded by saying, "I'm sure they'd find a way to make it happen as long as Keanu Reeves wanted to do it," and he meant John Wick 5.
So Keanu comes up one day and goes, "Hey, just so you know, I bumped into Lawrence Fishburne the other day," and he's like, "What's up? Why haven't you guys called me? I want to be in the movie. I'd love to work with Chad and you again." And all this.
Therefore, it appears that John Wick series actor Keanu Reeves has a legitimate say in the franchise's future. We'll have to wait to see if he decides to return for the following chapter. Fans only have a little to anticipate with John Wick Chapter 4, though. As the Bullet Train actor hinted at a past with Reeves as hero in the upcoming sequel, fans can look forward to a reunion between Reeves and his 47 Ronin co-star Haruyuki Sanada. In the gripping John Wick 4 trailer, which depicted the assassin waging war on the high table, viewers got a glimpse of their bond. Before John Wick 5 is updated, audiences can think about these theories and plots. The third chapter of John Wick concluded on a cliffhanger, with Wick fighting to recover under Bowery King's, Lawrence Fishburne's, care, following a gunfight with Winston, Ian McShane. Wick's retaliation against the High Table, the mysterious organization that oversees assassins, was made possible thanks to the events of the third chapter's last moments. In this vein, John Wick 4 will carry on, and it's unclear where the fifth movie will lead. Let's discuss the cast of Chapter 5. As we would see these characters in John Wick 4, we can only guess they would appear again. As the title hitman, Reeves will be back.
I'm gonna $127.
That's not bad. I mean, for a 15-year-old, that isn't bad at all.
That's bank.
Did you spend that money right away? Would you save it?
We were also anticipating the return of other well-known actors like Lance Reddick and Lawrence Fishburne, Donnie Yen, Scott Adkins, and Marco Zaror will also be in Chapter 4, so it will only be expected that they will appear in the fifth installment. Another question that's coming into many minds is Ana de Armas' Ballerina, a replacement for John Wick. After John Wick 4, Ballerina, a John Wick spin-off starring Ana de Armas, is planned to come out. It may even take the place of John Wick 5. Ballerina's filming began in 2022, and because John Wick 4 4 will arrive in theaters in March 2023, Ana de Armas' spin-off will likely arrive before a potential John Wick 5. Ballerina, however, is far more than just a John Wick spin-off and is the next major installment in the series, according to recent developments.
Avert your eyes, my sweet. The king is dead. Long live the king.
The theatrical release of John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum gave us our first sight of the Ballerina assassins. They're trained by the Ruska Roma Syndicate and commanded by Anjelica Huston's role. The project was initially confirmed in 2019. Franchise veterans Ian McShane, Anjelica Huston, and Lance Reddick will also likely return to their respective roles, joining De Armas and Reeves in the cast. The protagonist of Ballerina is a teenage female assassin who seeks retribution from those who murdered her family. Les Weissman will take the helm, working from a script by Shay Hatton from Army of the Dead. James Myers will oversee the film on behalf of Lionsgate. Basil Iwanek, Erica Lee, Keanu Reeves, and Chad Stahelski are the producers of the spin-off. Since they both have significant roles in the mainline films, it was already known that Winston, Ian McShane, and the director, Anjelica Huston, would appear in Ballerina. However, it has now come to light that Ballerina would also include Keanu Reeves' John Wick. Now, given that John Wick was a member of the Ruska Roma when he was younger, and that Wick previously visited the group in John Wick 3 Parabellum, an appearance by Wick makes sense.
To pay for what I've done, I seek a meeting with the one who sits above the table.
Listo.
Ballerina is thus shaping up to be an heir to John Wick 5, given that it'll contain practically all the franchise's core protagonists. Some people may be concerned about Ana de Armas taking over Keanu Reeves' role as the franchise's leading man, but it may work out better than John Wick 5. Ballerina may offer a novel twist on the genre, even if Keanu Reeves' character has been the series' main draw up to this point. John Wick 4 marks the 4th time the franchise will do the same thing.
I had started acting when I was 15, 16, and watching movies and loving movies and wanting to be in movies. And I would go to that cinema. And
Ballerina could maintain the action-packed atmosphere that has made the series so popular. It would also allow Ana de Armas' character to offer the audience a fresh look at the intricate world of John Wick. Ballerina may give the already complex tale of John Wick more complexity from a narrative perspective. Ballerina will be the ideal approach to investigate the organization that turned John Wick into a murderer. The debut of the director and the revelations about John Wick's assassin origins in John Wick 3 are very intriguing. Given that Keanu Reeves is in it, Ballerina might even see John Wick teach Ana de Armas' character how to destroy the world it has come to hate. Although John Wick 5 might offer an intriguing plot, Ballerina has even more potential. Keanu Reeves' involvement in John Wick 5 is still uncertain, but fans are hopeful that he will return to reprise his role as the titular character. After all, his performance has been praised by critics and audiences alike, and we'll be able to see Ana de Armas play a part in Chapter 5.